Hello, my name is Giovanna Bernal. I'm a Panama attorney with more than 15 years of experience. And today I'm going to share with you the main difference when buying property using a Panama corporation and a private foundation. Someone asked me questions about the difference between the private foundation and a corporation, and this question is one of the top questions someone asked me when buying a property in Panama. Like, what's best, buying individual, buying with the Panama corporation, or buying with the foundation? So I'm gonna read those questions and we'll solve them in order to make this video more useful. The first question is the property rate for a foundation better than for an LLC or a personal ownership? LLC or Panama Corporation, because in Panama we have LLCs, we have Panama corporations, and we have the private foundation. Those three options can hold property, and they are quite good for property asset protection purposes. And the private foundation has more benefits because the succession planning option, but they are different and they are used for different purposes. So in terms of property tax, there is no particular difference because the tax on property is on the property itself. The property has its own information on value, on if it has an exoneration, an exemption, an incentive, but it's not related to who is the owner. So therefore, the tax rate is the same. The difference on the taxes might be whether the purpose is for living as a main place of residency, or if it's for investment or a second home, or the place just to go on the weekend for the beach or for the mountains, and like that. Is the foundation founder more anonymous than the owner of a Panama LLC? In Panama, the LLC information on the members is not private. The information on the shareholders on the Panama Corporation is private. The information on the directors is not private. And in the foundation, the founder is public, but the info on who are the beneficiaries, the main and secondary beneficiaries, is private. Upon transfer of the property, should I immediately place it under foundation control, or is the unit registered to me then placed in the foundation? In this case, what we recommend if you buy property is that you put it directly on the name of a foundation or a corporation, because if you buy the property on your own name, the seller will pay those taxes, but then when you transfer to the foundation or to the corporation, you have to pay the transfer tax again, and also the capital gain tax, if any. In an LLC, the corporation pays taxes. What about the owner of the LLC? If the owner of the LLC of a corporation pays taxes, it's because the purpose is for renting. So the foundation or the corporation will pay taxes only if it earns local income. Therefore, the taxes are paid by the foundation and the corporation. If you have a property only owned by a foundation or a corporation or LLC only for asset protection purposes or succession planning, and you don't rent it, there are no taxes to be paid in terms of income tax. And the owner, which is a shareholder, or in the foundation, the beneficiaries, they don't have to pay taxes only if the corporation distribute dividends to the shareholders. And in the case of the foundation, there are no taxes to be paid for those benefits that the beneficiaries receive from the foundation. If the foundation sells the real estate unit, what are the implications? What's the difference if a corporation sells the unit? If the foundation sells the unit, it has to pay the 2% transfer tax and the 10% on capital gain or 3% on the amount of the transfer, what is best for the seller. If the corporation sells the unit, the taxes are the same, but if you sell the shares, the tax on capital gain is 5% on the amount of the transaction. The advantage of buying the shares is that the amount on the property remains the same. If you transfer the property from a foundation to a third party, that third party will pay taxes on the amount from the sale, different from buying the shares in a corporation. And this is it. Finally, I invite you to like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and if you're interested in learning more about Panama taxes, real estate, you can also click in the link below for some consultation. Thanks.